Hey guys, thanks for joining me today. We're going to be covering the top 3 mistakes I see buyers making in today's real estate market 2020 and how we can avoid them. Let's go. All right, so the first mistake that I'm seeing buyers making in today's market is not hiring an expert real estate agent to help them with the buying process. So there will be a couple things that this will do for you. One, it'll help you when you get into competitive situations on a property that you like, meaning there's multiple other parties that are interested and there's multiple offers that they have. They'll be able to set you apart from those other offers, so that ensures that you get the house that you want and you don't have to give up your firstborn child to get it. The second thing we'll do for you is they'll be able to set you up on a property search directly linked to the MLS, because the biggest complaint that I hear from buyer time after time is they went on Zillow to find a property, they love it, they call the agent on the sidebar and the agent tells them that went under contract 2 days ago. So that will ensure that you get property updates as soon as they come on the market, minute by minute, guys. It'll make sure that you're able to get in there quickly and get an offer in first if that's the house you choose. The next biggest mistake I see people making in today's market is going to be waiting to talk to a lender. And by doing this, you'll be able to see all the numbers, see the breakdowns of what your monthly payment will be, how much your interest rate will be, and that's personalized to everyone, right? Everyone's going to have a different interest rate. It's not just what you see on the mass media, 3.5%. That means you have to qualify for that. So you have to have the right credit, the right income, the right income to debt ratio, assets, liabilities. Those all come into play when they give you your interest rate. Another big thing to keep in mind too is by getting pre-approved first, it'll make you feel comfortable and confident when you do find that right home so you can move quickly, because the last thing you want is to find that perfect home and not be able to get your offer in time because you haven't been pre-approved and gone through that process already. This will help you narrow down your search, because some towns have higher taxes than others. So if you're pre-approved for say $350 in one town, and then you go to the next town over, you could only be pre-approved for $325, say, if they have higher taxes. So it gives you a really good idea of what towns that you really want to look in for the right property for you. All right, and the last biggest mistake I see buyers making in today's market is thinking they need 10 to 20% down as a down payment on a home in order to buy. And the lender will help you go through every single different kind of financing option there is on the market today and which one works best for you. There's a couple 0% down programs. So there's a VA loan for veterans and active duty, stuff like that. There's an RD loan, which is for rural development. So certain areas qualify, certain areas don't. Those are both 0% down. FHA loans are 3.5% down. There's some benefits to that as well. And then you have the conventional loan program, which is as low as 3% down all the way up to 25 and above. And to think about it, saving 10 to 20% of a down payment on a house, that could take a couple years. So what I see people not necessarily think about too often is their current living situation. So if you're living in a rental, say you're paying $1,000 a month in rent, that's $24,000 over the 2 years that you'd be paying to a landlord instead of building equity if you bought a house. Another thing too is there's creative ways to ask for the seller to pay for closing costs, because on top of that down payment, there's going to be closing costs associated with buying a property. So you can get those covered as well. So you can literally just walk into closing and buy a house bringing $0. And even in some cases, a couple of my clients were able to negotiate at inspections and get a check at closing. So they got paid to buy a house, which is pretty cool. Thank you for watching. If you like this, please subscribe, smash the like button. And if you have different topics, I'm going to be doing videos every single week. So make sure to throw a comment below of what you want to hear me talk about. And I'll be making videos based on that. So awesome, guys. Appreciate it. We'll talk soon.